Oh, you guys have showed up today. Jesus. What is up, all you gorgeous people? These are Bose QC325X9er. Harman Singh is here. Paul Su is here. Jason Blake. Niels Koppelman. Oh, shit. I think Jeremy wanted me to do something today. What is up, everyone? Lucas is here. Jason. Abik. Matt Payton. I really do enjoy doing your face, man. Abik. Shom. I'm a little tired. Got up early, stayed up late. Nothing productive, but actually the morning was productive. Shiraj, Niels, how's everyone doing today? I hope you guys had a great week. Dieter, my man. John Fraser, Rico. Tim Robinson. Holy schmoly, there's a lot of you sexy bastards out here. Denise, you're here. Julian, holy shit, Julian showed up. Jasmine Sanchez. Woo, woo. What is up, KG Delmar? We have a great episode, great office hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes of juicy, meaty things to help you sexy people out. Body Joy is here. Guillermo Ponce, Chris Masters, Mike Pond, David Heck. Everybody that's supposed to be here is here. By the way, I'm going to do a quick plug because this stuff is so damn good. I got sponsored. They're not giving me money, but they give me free packets. I got to talk about it. But LMNT electrolytes, check that out. This stuff is so good. Tom Brady drinks electrolytes every. Oh, Dan Andrews is here. Holy shit, Dan. Yes. But anyways, electrolytes every morning. Tom Brady does it. Tom Brady's actually 70, which is crazy. And he drinks electrolytes every morning. So I like LMNT. These guys are dope. They hooked me up with a bunch of free ones. Check them out. How is everyone doing this day? If this is your first time at a 8-figure office hours, put a 1 in the comments. Dan, it's so good to see you. I'm going to just call up some of you sexy faces. Look at that. Punham. That guy's face. I love this guy. Dan, you're the man. O'Neill, what up? From the Philippines. What is up? If it is your first time here, please put a 1 in the comments. And if it's real, I know it's not your first time. Daniel Sempre. Holy, no way. Wow, a lot of first-time people. We do this every single Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Guatemalan. I made that up. Anyways, you're in the right place. Brad, Dave, holy shit, there's a lot of new people this time. I'm super excited about that. If this is not your first time here, please, you know what to put in the comments. If it is not your first time here, real salt, cream of tartar. Holy shit, Katie. Real salt, cream of tartar, apple cider vinegar, water, great electrolyte. That sounds actually pretty damn good. It also sounds like it'll give me the runs, but maybe both are great. All right, everyone is here. Sam Smyers, I guess where I'm at in the world, you can guess, Sam. If you are, yes, Jason, Blake, and Dieter, I've been here a few times. So what we're going to be doing today is if you're a first timer, you put a 1. If you are a returner, which I hope every single one of you guys return every single Friday, because I'll return every single Friday, you put a yeehaw in the comments. Okua is here. Tim Robinson is here. Shredded Dad. Holy shit. I always think if someone's a dad or a fitness trainer like my buddy Adam Gilbert, you know what's weird about guys that are all ripped? It's only other dudes that check them out. I'm like, damn, bro. Damn, look at that guy's body. It's never like a girl's like, oh, my God, I really want that. Well, maybe they do. But I think it's always guys. Rico Glover's here. Titan, I'm going to see you Monday, man. And I've not been drinking. I don't know why I had to share that, but I shared it. It's actually been really refreshing. You guys, I'll be candid with you. 2 weeks ago, I had a brain meltdown. If you saw the office hours from 2 weeks ago, I don't know really what happened. And then Tynan came and he gave me some Reiki. He gave me a body rub down. Tynan gave me a body. Remember, Tynan, when you rubbed me in the front, you rubbed me in the back, and then you tickled my toes? You remember that? Ooh, this little piggy. And I haven't really done any drugs or drinking since then, like anything mind-altering. And honestly, I feel fucking great. This is the part I want to make about that because I have a lot of things to talk about. We have a lot of stuff to cover today, guys. We have 1 hour and 15 minutes. And Niels, I didn't forget about you and the Noah's Ark stuff. I don't think – take a second here for everyone. Yeehaws, if you're new, ones how many of us actually appreciate our brains? Tynan did the 360 buddy rub down. It's a special of Hawaii, our native land. Coffee, no, I'm definitely doing a lot of coffee. The best coffee, by the way, is Starbucks cold brew, and you heat it up. I heat up my cold brew, which sounds strange, but it's delightful. Anyways, I would hope all of you guys, I'll probably be drinking again. I'll probably take some psychedelics to explore my mind again. But I think the thing I'm really thinking about is how much are we appreciating our brains? Like if you're like Rui or Omkar or Roel, how much are we actually like, oh my God, my brain is fucking dope. Think about that just for a second. Just think about that for a second. For the 3 people, by the way, that are the most active in today's conversation and hang out, I'm going to invite you to our private Slack group. So if you are active and involved and taking action for yourself, I'll invite you to our private Slack group at the end of the conversation. I'm glad a lot of you guys appreciate your brains. Brains are like the best. I know someone's going to watch this later. He's like, talk about brains? Brains. Domadoran. So Aswat Domadoran, by the way, element tea with tequila. You guys are funny. I got to meet the professor last 2 days ago. If you have not watched that episode on YouTube, this guy is honestly like, I find him the truth for finance. And I got to hang out with him 2 days ago. We had a coffee talk. Can I share some things? Do you guys want to share some things I learned from the professor? So I'll give you guys a vote. Share some things I learned from the professor, or share some things I learned from the professor. I'm going to share some things we learned from the professor. Anyways, you guys are loving your brains. Holy shit. There's a lot of brain lovers out there. Yeah, you guys should. Here, let's all do this for a second. Oh, thank you, brain. All right, everyone, give your brain a little bit of an appreciation day today. All right, so let me look at my notes. Here's the notes from the professor. By the way, if you guys do not follow Domadoran, this guy is literally like one of the best I've seen financially out there. His stuff on finances is just a game changer. You can check out his blog, Musings on Markets, aswatdomadoran.blogspot.com. I can't post the link because I think, nope, that's not it. Here's a link to his site. He is so fucking good. Here's a few things I learned from the professor. You learn all the wrong lessons from your wins. This guy's so fucking good. What up, Michael Bond? What up, all you sexy bastards? Number 1, you learn all the wrong lessons from your wins. Number 2, the biggest success and luck you can have in your life is where you were born and who you were born to. This is actually probably one of the most breakthrough things for myself that I thought was interesting. He's like, if you don't invest to get rich. So the professor's a financial professor at NYU. He says most people that are investing to get rich are gambling. And he looks at investing as to take what he's earned and grow it and to think small. And if you hit big, it's a bonus. He thinks your primary driver of wealth is from doing what you do, not from investing. He says you can't save and make so little. No investing will save you. And I think there's a lot of these Robin Hood gamblers. They're not stealing from the rich to give to they're not stealing from the rich to give to the poor. They're stealing from themselves and staying poor. It's kind of interesting, actually. I actually asked him about being wrong in a lot of his predictions and things like that. He said he's actually wrong always on his finance predictions, but he keeps the feedback loop open to keep improving. Last part from the professor. This guy was so good. I actually recorded the audio. I asked him if I could record the audio. Look, by the way, if you guys are doing something and it's just really good, just go record audios. I record audios all day long, just from random things I'm doing. So record the audio. Here's the last one he said that was so fucking good. Everybody gets lucky in life. Everyone. You, Erica, you, Jolt, you, Tynan, you, Dan Andrews. And by the way, the more active you are today, I'm going to invite 3 people to our private Slack group, which we normally charge $0 for. No, we just don't have a lot of people in it because it's private. Everybody gets lucky in life. What you do with it is the most important. Pretty fucking interesting, dude. This guy's so good. You get lucky, Michael, Todd, Joel, Body Joe, Niels. He said everybody gets lucky. So the story he said I thought was really interesting. He says 2 people find $100 on the ground. I don't have money nearby. Money's in the room. 2 people find $100 on the ground. One guy takes $100. I'm just gonna say it's a guy. It's a non-binary human. 2 non-binary humans get $100 on the ground. One takes it to the bar and just drinks, right? He drinks his electrolyte stuff. Best business credit card. The other guy takes the $100. Oh, the other non-binary human. He goes, invests it, and starts a business. They both got lucky finding $100 on the ground. And what you do with that luck is up to you. So think about yourself. You're probably a lot luckier than you are. What you're doing with it is what really matters. 2 tacos, $5 on the ground. If you find tacos on the ground, that's probably disgusting, by the way. All right. That was my story, thought of the day. Here, I want to try one other thing. We have a few other experimental things, and then we'll go into the question and answer stuff. And by the way, if you're not subscribed to the channel, do it. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. By the way, hit the thumbs up button because it's kind of cool after this goes live. We don't put this publicly. It's exclusively just for you guys. But I like seeing that the thumbs up if you guys have enjoyed or learning something from it. That always makes me feel damn great. I'm going to show you a few cool things that I'm doing that I think will be helpful. What I'd like to actually see you guys do, and I want to do myself, I want you guys to compliment one person that shares recording of audio. I might summarize it and make a video out of it or something. If I send you the audio, I don't know how the audio actually sounds. Let's check it out. But I want you guys in the comments, let's try this out for a second. I'm going to do it as well. Let's see how the audio sounds.
I like that. You learn all the wrong lessons from your wins. That's funny. No, but I think you have a contrarian.
Can you guys hear this at all?
It means it's contrarianly accurate. It's like think small, take what you've earned, and if you hit big, it's a bonus. So you think it's more about preserving than to get rich.
Preserving and growing what you earn, doing whatever you would like if you're a doctor. Let's face it, the primary driver of most people's wealth comes from what they've learned, doing what they do every day.
Dude, I will tell you that if you say anything in an Indian accent, you just sound smart. Doesn't he sound like, oh, I'm like, what's next? What's next?
That's the bottom line is you wonder why so many Americans have so little wealth. The answer is not because they pick the wrong songs. It's because they're putting enough to say. You can't say, then everything else becomes enough.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that at all? All right. Do a Noah Notes vlog. Yeah, I might do a Noah's Notes. Okay, I think I will, Justin. It was so fucking good. This guy's so damn amazing. So here's one thing I was thinking about. Can we try complimenting one person or gratitude? I'll redo it. And maybe I'll make a video. Okay. What is someone that's really helped you this week that's been great? Just put them in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Oh, Tynan's here, and Dieter appreciates Tynan. What did I appreciate this week? I have appreciated Tynan. Do I ask for permission? Niels, yeah, I asked for permission. I'm just like, hey, I'm going to record you and share it publicly. I asked if it's okay if I took notes. Oh, here's you guys sharing the people that you've appreciated this week. Naval Ravikant. Thanks to all the delivery drivers. Wow, Chris Masters. That's a fucking good one. I want to, man, that's a really good one. I almost want to borrow that one, Chris. Ali Abdal. Ali Abdal is phenomenal. Joe Rogan. Tej Pratap. Joe Rogan. Who else do you? Oh, my wife, Todd. Todd's going to stay married for a long time, my friends. Appreciate me. I appreciate you, Richard. Dude, that's so good. Appreciate my grandmother. Ooh, Jasmine, hell yes. I'm in San Diego, California, and I was up in San Jose last weekend. That is some crazy stuff. It was really crazy. It was like apocalypse. If you guys want to see, I think I have some photos of the bay. Dude, it was crazy. You know what's interesting about that, Jasmine? I think in business and in life, when we are like, oh, there's like a genocide or there's a war or there's fires, but it's in like a different continent. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, right? Like there's like a hurricane in Louisiana now. I'm like, that's not in my neighborhood. It's really hard to really have compassion sometimes for those types of challenges or the things that are going on if you're not around it. So to have empathy for that, pretty damn hard. I'm trying to show you what San Jose looked like because it was crazy out there, y'all. I don't have a good photo, but the fires have really made everything super foggy. All right, the NBA players, my husband, yes. All right, I'm going to show you two things that I thought were really cool because I think last week when I showed you guys the AirPod trick, remember the AirPod trick I showed you last week? I'm going to show you two things this week that I think are super, like, I don't know, like kind of neat little productivity tips. I'm really glad that you guys have such positive things to say about all these other people because I don't know, sometimes we don't appreciate or compliment other people. One idea that I've had, I'll give a suggestion for you. We all check our emails. So let's go look at my inbox. I'm going to show you my inbox. Do you guys ever wonder what we're checking our inbox for? I'm showing you my inbox right here. So here's my inbox. Do you guys ever wonder, why are we checking our inboxes so fucking often? What is in this box that we have to find? And I was realizing one of the best ways that you could make your inbox better is if you're sending gratitude or compliments to other people. Why? Because then when you check the inbox, those other people are like, hey, thanks for sending that gratitude. Thanks for sending that compliment. So this is something I talked about with Tynan. Man, I'm losing my voice. I was losing my voice because I was mad at chess. Okay, that's a real story. But if you're sending out compliments, like genuine, not bullshit, genuine compliments regularly, then when you check your inbox or your DMs, then those people just say thank you or I appreciate it. So my suggestion for you is send out more gratitude balloons. And if they don't reply, fine, at least they got it and you know that you're putting good things out there for people. All right, so this is my inbox. One thing I want to show you, actually, man, I got some really cool stuff for you guys today, is right here. So I create a label called happy. And whenever something happy comes, so let's see what these happy ones are. So my buddy Brian sent a picture of me and him on his fridge. That's when I had hair. I think I look better with a bald. That's my good buddy Brian. And it's just nice. So create a label. How do you create a label? You can do it at the top. Well, you can't do it in the category label. I'll show you in a second. So, but it's just basically anytime someone sends something nice to me, like Cameron. Thanks, Cameron. He said something nice to me. Or Neville emailed out a video. If you guys don't subscribe to Neville's newsletter, check him out. Copywriting course. He emailed out one of our videos. So how you create a label. Anyway, so a lot of times whenever I get something happy, and now I have a happy folder. So to create a label, you can do two things. You can click L. It's not working. So you click L in the email, and then you can create a new label, or it's just up here. And then whenever you have a thing, you hit L, and then you put it into your happy folder. I don't have business, but I want to have my own business. Yes. Good luck. All right. So thing of the day, create a happy folder. That's number one. Number two, this has actually been a game changer for me. I'm going to show you my text messages. Let me make sure that they're age appropriate. All right, so this is my text message. I'm just showing you what I did in my text messages a few weeks ago. Maybe show me your email. I'll show you a taco. Here's what I did. I did about 2 months ago, and so far it's been a game changer. What I did is I turned off all of my read receipts. Whoa, I can't believe you did it. Who cares? So what you do is that on iPhone, you turn off your read receipts. And the thing that's beautiful about turning off my read receipts, so if you guys have seen my dopamine detox video, and I highly recommend you guys watch it, it's for reduced procrastination. I don't know how many texts I get. I turn it off. So I don't get distracted to check it all the fucking time when the phone, I tell the phone what to do. It doesn't tell me what to do. So turn off your little notification bubble. But the other thing is when I read your text, so this is Jeremy, he's the producer for our show. He never knows that I read it. Now, you know why? Because I can do you, Zach, Anna, Katie, Roll, me. We do whatever the fuck we want. And if I don't want to tell you I checked your message, guess what? I don't have to do it. Everyone has the read receipts on. Why? I don't fucking know. I only do it if like the person's special and like I want them to know I read it. But what I've noticed because I turn read receipts off, I feel liberated not to have to respond to people and to do what I really want. Am I shifting to productivity content? Maybe, but probably not. There's like enough productivity people out there. Those are the two things. And then the last thing before we got into, and I'm not going to speak proper English today. Do you guys want one more thing or do you want to do QA? My phone should be my employee. You work for me. Get back to work. All right. Yeah, man. You guys are all feeling it. That's funny, kid. All right. So we got one more thing and then we're going to do QA. Okay, Joel, we'll do QA. Calm down, buddy. So right now it is August 28th, 2020. That means I'm really bad with months, September, October, November, December. There's 4 months left in the year. Okay, 4 months. So what I did, I'm just sharing shit I do. Some of it worked, well, it works for me, or it doesn't work for me. And you experiment with, if you like, you taste the dish, you make it yourself, see if you like cooking it. So here's what I did. I'll show it to you. I don't want to really have you guys read it. Actually. All right. So I'm just going to show the top of it. So this is in my journal. This is my diary. So what do I want before the rest of, what do I want? That sentence makes no sense. Where do I want to be before the end of the year? So I think that was really interesting. I think I would recommend, you guys should do whatever the fuck you want, but I recommend to you, and I found this extremely helpful, is where do you want to be in the next 4 months at December 31st? So for you, Akua, Jasmine, Joel, Zold, Alan, what up, Alan? Matt Justice, what's up, homie? I do want a Rolex. I don't wear watches. I just find it as a nice reward for myself. So where do you want to be by the end of the year? There's 125 days, and we have 4 months to do whatever the fuck we want. Is it, where do you want to do in your relationships? What do you want to do in your health? What do you want to do in your work? Where do you want to be by the end of the year? Because now is an amazing time to set that goal and be like, hey, I still have look, if the year hasn't been great for you, if maybe you were stuck at home with the pandemic, that maybe have happened, you still have 4 months to do whatever the fuck you want. I am the best coach. I can't believe I'm doing it for free. Can I believe I'm doing it for free? Yeah, I like it. I love seeing you guys. I'm glad that you enjoyed as well, Idos. It makes me happy too. And I think we're going to keep doing this. All right. So if you guys want to share it publicly, I'll put a few up here. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm just encouraging you. I found it really helpful. Katsumura wants to get 100 clients. He's now at 44. Andrew Strauss, you look like a product manager. Guys, if you saw Andrew Strauss on LinkedIn, let's go look up Andrew Strauss on LinkedIn. Joel, you're so funny. He emailed me to show up on the screen. Andrew Strauss looks like someone that's a product manager. He's a product manager in Los Angeles. But where's this though, man? It's not LA. Is that Denver? Anyway, so, oh, you worked at Beachbody? Dude, super interesting, man. All right, if anyone can help Andrew get a job, let's help Andrew out. Brian Arnold, good to see you, man. All right, but hey, if anyone can help Andrew, say what kind of product manager job, local or anything, and anyone in the comments, let's all help out Andrew. So Andrew, one thing that I'd recommend, check out dynamitejobs.com. It's one of my very good friends, Ian and Dan. I think Dan's on the show. Dan, if you're still here, say, ayo. Check this site out. They've actually, I think sometimes the best way to get jobs is obviously through your network or through people you know and all this stuff, and through people you know. But also finding jobs that like a little bit unique ways. And I think Dynamic Jobs is a really interesting one to find new jobs. So check that out. All right, what else do you guys want to do by the end of the year? Oh, you guys want to play What's in My Fridge today? All right, tell me what you want to be at the end of the year. We're going to do Q&A, and at the end, I'll show you what's in my fridge. My fridge is actually looking very pretty. I'm very proud of my fridge today. So what up, Daniel Goldberg? Oh, where's Bad Wolf? Bad Wolf, it's so good to see you, man. I can't wait till I meet you in person, and I'm terrified of you. I'd like to have a personal assistant by the end of the year, take care of my shopping, laundry, answer phone calls, delegate the things that don't make me money. Hell yeah, man. I bet you could do that by the end of September. So I have 2 personal assistants, my mom and my grandma. It's so easy to be rich these days, by the way, because you don't need a lot of money to be rich. You can get a personal assistant. Everyone's looking for work. I would challenge you, man. Let's see if you can get it. Was anyone here? Well, no, I guess you're local. But I have a local personal assistant. I have a remote, which they both do different things. But challenge yourself to do it by the end of September. Let me find my, if I may, I can send you my, I'll send you my challenge that I give my personal assistants, and it's actually been pretty helpful. I'll post it, the link, and maybe if you guys want it, you guys can check it out. Where else do you guys want to be by the end of the year? Richard, remind me about what's in my fridge. Dude, Jasmine, I want to be ready to launch my product on Kickstarter by the end of the year. Yes, let's launch it before the end of the year. Zach, camping. Dude, I'm going to Utah next month. That's my September. What month is next? September? Utah. Dude, I want to be marketing my book, The Chutzpah Advantage, and scheduling public speaking engagements. Hell yeah, Mason. So one thing that I would recommend as you guys are figuring out where you want to be at the end of the year, guys, this shouldn't be easy. You shouldn't have, if you have all the answers, that's great. But if it's challenging, that means it's a problem that now you can think about it and solve. Daniel Flowers. So Daniel, it's good to see you again, my friend. So I think what's interesting about, I want to be able to set up a better reach so I can be of value to more people. It's great. I like where you're going with it. The challenge that I'm hearing from that, though, is it's not concrete. Concrete is, I have 40 customers, I want to get to 100. There's some things that are just like, okay, I want to feel, but I think it should be like, I would like to have this complete. I would like to go do this activity. I'm not sure about this. I think it's good. I would just kind of keep exploring, having a little bit more concrete things that you want, and so forth. How does that help you? What my net worth is. Hey, what's up, Katie? In process with my second custom course for my favorite client, AARP Texas here in Austin. Hell yes. What other things? 120 is almost 100 challenge. Yes, Paulo. So what people can do in 4 months. Here's things I want to do in the next 4 months. I'll share a few, and then you guys keep sharing yours. And then I'm going to do QA, and then I'll show you my fridge at the end. I want to keep meeting cool-ass people from the podcast, YouTube, and just in general. So I could be a little more concrete, but I'm clear on that. I want to keep enjoying chess and growing from it. My coconut wine. And if you guys check me out on Instagram, it's instagram.com/NoahKagan. Boom. You'll see my coconut wine. I want to gravel bike a bunch more. I want to get an Explorer Rolex 2. I want to keep progressing towards my pilot license. Not sure if I'll finish it this year, but work towards it. I think my word of the year for this year and next year will be enjoy, or to the end of this year. From now until the end of this year and next year, I want the word of the year to be enjoy. I want my YouTube channel, the one you guys are on. I think realistically, I'd like to get at least 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I want to enjoy and be proud of the content we make. Sumo charity bike ride I want to do. Not sure if I want to drink the rest of this year, but I want to stay considerate to my mind until it feels more constantly stable. And also not use drinking as a way of escaping my feelings. Okay, that's what I want. Will I sell you my old headphones? No, I actually gave my headphones to my dad. I'm going to study at university. Awesome. Ooh, Jen, hey, good to see you, girl. I want to add one more client project related to in-house social media to get management and medical practice. That is a dope goal. Come to Canada. Launch my affiliate site. High carb, low fat diet. I love it, Dave. You can, hold on. Can you launch it today? Yeah. All right. And then Erica Bates. All right. So now we're going to go into the QA. And then Niels, what is your business? Because I wanted to spend a little bit of time with Niels. We didn't get a chance to bring you on. There's some scheduling stuff on my fault. I want to grow my mastermind to 20 attendees, 3 speakers, 1 keynote, 1 sponsor. Totally doable. By the way, guys, I want to go give some love. And Niels, and here's where this is now for the next 30 minutes, we're going to do Q&A. I want to give some love and highlight to this guy over here. This guy I interviewed yesterday. I want you guys to go check him out. His name's Reed Dusher. If you could go comment on his Instagram, I don't like following. I don't want to follow anyone. But dude, go comment on this guy's Instagram that you found him here. It's ReedJD_. This guy I interviewed him for the show. He has such a cool fucking story. I'll post his link as well. So his story was that he was living in North Dakota, which I don't know if any of us knows where that is. It's somewhere weird as fuck. I'm just kidding. There's a lot of North Dakotans that watch. Big ups. I love you guys. But Reed JD, this guy from North Dakota is now managing some of the top YouTubers online. And it was amazing to see his heart. It was amazing to see the fear that he overcame from North Dakota. So if you're in India, if you're in another country, if you're in some remote ass area, there is no excuse. And this guy proved it. He went from North Dakota to New York to Vegas, living alone in a house by himself, to driving weekly to LA to become an agent. And years later, 5 to 10 years later, finally now has made it as an agent for YouTubers. So I just want to go give him some light because this guy was dope. I know where North Dakota is. Anyways, this guy's phenomenal. Go give him some love. What questions do you guys have? Niels, where are you at? Let's go over your guys' questions and talk about some business shit. Whatever questions you have, we're going to go over. Oh, Agritech. Jen, can you post that in Slack for me if you don't mind? Actually, no. Let me tell you guys something. I fucking hate, what up, Francis? Good to see you, man. I hate when someone's like, hey, can you email me to remember? You guys ever see people do that? Can you email someone or can you email to remind me? I'm like, how about fuck you, man? Like, if you don't want to write it down and remember it, then don't. You don't get to remember it. The Agritech. All right, I wrote it down. All right, so what are your questions? Oh, best barbecue show. I like that question. So Niels, we're going to do Niels because I promise we're going to do Niels. We're going to do 30 minutes of Q&A. Guys, if you have business, if you want to start a business, if you got marketing, if you got infomercial products. All right, so Niels, what is the problem you are facing? We're helping companies. Niels, what's your URL? Let me see if I can find it. I think John Fraser, yeah. I've actually found some unique YouTube tips. Remind me and I'll show it. So I'll put YouTube tips. I'll say show the fridge. So here's the thing, Niels, that I don't love about your question. One, what's the actual question that you have? And secondly, I think what I'm hearing from you is it's so broad. Does this sound appealing to anyone? Doesn't sound appealing to me. It's good to see you, Francis. How many people, by the way, if you're in the comments, how many people are up late night to be here? Because that I think will blow my mind. So, Niels, I don't know what your URL is. You can either email it to me, noahkagan@gmail. Send me the email. I can pull up your URL. We'll go over it. But I think what I would recommend, number one, is be more specific. So who is the exact customer that you can help? Yes, Francis is saying the same thing. Or two, so number one, who is the exact customer? And secondly, what's your unique value, man? So I was talking with the Reed guy yesterday. Here's a business for anyone. Valley Toyota, what up, bro? I don't even know what I just said, bud. He was like, you could be a manager for any YouTuber that's not popular yet. And I actually thought that was a really interesting business opportunity where who are YouTubers that are up and coming, like this barbecue guy? Where's the barbecue guy? Barbecue guy, leave a comment. Best barbecue show. He's saying, how do I make a living off my barbecue show? If any of you are out there that's saying, I don't have any ideas, I don't have a business, I don't have any money, go be Best Barbecue Show's manager, assuming his content doesn't suck, his or hers. So go check out him and be a manager for that. So that's an interesting business. But for Niels, number one, who's the customer? And two, what is your unique value proposition? Because when you're doing conversion rate optimization, I think that's fine, and you could do a good business out of it. But I think to be great, it's like pick email marketing, pick homepage, pick autoresponder, pick onboarding flow, pick one more narrow piece, and I think you'll get a lot more success and results of it. All right, more questions. Katsumoro, 2:30 a.m. in Japan. Oh my God, Shiraz, you're here late night. Oh, we were supposed to get barbecue last year. Wow, a lot of you late night guys, man, guys and girls. I want to start building Shopify websites to start small businesses. I have expertise in Shopify already. Do you have any tips for value proposition for pitching my services? What do you guys think? Wow, Farhan in Colombia. Holy shit. So in terms of value proposition, Logan, I would try two experiments right now. Let me show you one of them. So one of them is just post on your social media. So I'll just show you. I posted this. I wanted to show people how to start a dog business. So my friend wanted me to show, and it's a video coming out next week. Can we sell dog masks, dog face masks? So I posted that as a way of seeing, do I have any potential customers? And then now I can reach out to say, hey, I'm making face masks for dogs. Does anyone want it? So I would do two things. One, you could just post on your Facebook or social media, hey, does any of you guys have products that you're selling on Etsy? Or do any of you guys have products that you want to put on Shopify? I will help do your store for free. So, because if you're starting out, probably you just need to get some momentum. The second thing is it's easy to help people. That, like the one thing that I've always thought about, Logan, I can't convince you. If let's say you want to get fit, I can't convince you to get to the gym. That's fucking hard. But if you're at the gym, I can help you. Let me repeat that because I think that's an important point. It's really hard to get someone to get to the gym. Like the guy who worked for Beachbody. If someone wants to get fit, but they're not willing to do anything, I can't convince them. But if they're willing to be at the gym, I can help them out. So what I'm saying by that is it's so much easier to help someone who's already selling something, water, deodorant. What other things can I grab? LMNT, collagen. Find friends or anyone selling something and see how you can then help them move it to their Shopify store. Or alternatively, if anyone has a Shopify store here, let's just do it in the comments. Here, I'll try this out. All right, hold on. We're going to do an experiment. Most of my experiments do not work. That's how business is. I asked Guy Raz, the host of the How I Built This podcast, and I said, hey, is there a formula for business? The answer is no. The answer is no. If it was, then everyone would do it. So let's try this out. Store URL. If you have a Shopify store URL, post it in this link. Don't fucking be that person. Or if you want to start a store, let's post it in that URL. We can use this as a little quick experiment. Guy Raz is interesting, man. Really good dude. So Joel Patrick, put your store URL so maybe you can help it. Or if I want a store. So if you have a store or you want a store. Hold on, I'm moving things around. Oh, shit. All right. Holy shit, a lot of you guys have Shopify stores. All right, I'm gonna start looking at a few. Anyways, I posted that link in here. If you want a store, Joel, post your thing there. Logan, go help some people from the comments. Oh man, this is really interesting. All right, good. So we're gonna do that for a little bit. I recently launched my first product, a WordPress plugin. Have about 35 subscribers so far. Want to grow to 1,000. So do you have subscribers? And Niels, by the way, leave a comment, and I'll come back to the Shopify store thing. Oh wow, Sumo Jerky person's here? No way. I'm posting it one more time. So in terms of WordPress plugins, I have a lot of them. All right. That's the year. Oh shit. I'm losing it here for a second. All right. All right. So I have a plugin. This is the plugin that we have. Let me see. Tab. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So I went and bought a few years ago a shit ton of plugins. They used to be super popular. I'm not really updating as much. So if I had to get WordPress plugin people, I think there's a few things that I've noticed about how to grow a WordPress plugin. This is very specific. I guess I have a lot of experience around a lot of random stuff, not shit. Two things. One, if you're trying to grow a WordPress plugin, the amount of times that I updated the plugin, because you can actually push updates. So if you look right here, there's like versions. You can push updates regularly. That will increase your ranking in the plugin store. The second thing that I found that worked really effectively is manually reaching out to people and then showing some type of plugin publicly. So when you install a plugin publicly, people see it on the sites. Those were the two that really helped. And then I bought plugins and then cross-promoted them. So we bought a shit ton of plugins. We still own them. I guess we're not really managing them or updating them. Oh, wow. I guess all of our stuff goes to AppSinger. That's good. So in all of our plugins, we would cross-promote. Oh, there's Noah Kagan. Hey, buddy. So yeah, we have how many plugins do I show? So yeah, I bought all these plugins and then we cross-promote through the plugins. So those are kind of the two things. Keep updating your listing, maybe buy a few plugins or talk to other plugins about cross-promotion. Boom. Gang, K-Gang. I like that someone made up K-Gang. That was funny. All right. Is the Mint marketing plan applicable for launching a home decor online store? Yes. If you guys don't know the Mint marketing plan, it is free. It is what I did to launch Mint to 1 million people in about a year from launch. Here's the, can you see the screen? Here's the screen. Here's the link to go get it. Yeah, so what the Mint marketing plan, by the way, if you guys are launching anything online, podcast, store, consulting service, what the Mint, if you had to simplify what the Mint marketing plan is, it's a few different things. It's who is the customer, where are they online, and how do you quantify your marketing? That's really it. I just fucking made this shit up. Everything in life mostly is made up, by the way. But I just made this up, which was I want to reach 100,000 people within 6 months of launch. Let me work backwards from that. And that's a lot of what the Mint marketing plan is. You can go to appsumo.com/mint-marketing-plan. By the way, everyone, if you have created a business, oh, here's a template. Hey, Bad Wolf, I've got my template. I'll show you that in a second. If you have created a if you have created any product for entrepreneurs, by the way, and you want to sell to entrepreneurs, AppSumo wants to help you promote to entrepreneurs for free. So let me show you the link. If you have created any product that can help entrepreneurs, go to appsumo.com/partners/products and submit your product. We will help you promote. You have to promote too. We can't do all the work, but it's like Amazon.com for entrepreneurs. So go to appsumo.com/partners/products. So if you have templates, if you have courses, if you have books, if you have PDFs, if you have pictures of yourself, send those to me. Mostly nudes of guys or girls. I'm equal. Go to appsumo.com/partners/products. Submit your product there, and we will help you get new customers. Best note-taking app. All right, so how I take notes kind of in 3 ways. So I take general notes on iNotes. So this is my notes for the agenda. And then I have like permanent notes up here. So video ideas, gratefulness, daily reminders, San Diego, and then my grocery list. So that is my like quick notes. Like I wrote show the fridge. So that is number 1. Number 2 is audio notes. So I take audio notes a good amount of a time. So I'll just be like, if I'm walking or if I'm talking to someone, blah, 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 blah. I don't do that too often. That's probably the least used. And then on my laptop, I use the Bear app. So I use that for note-taking and longer form writing. And then I'll use Google Docs. For a lot of the episodes you see on our YouTube channel, I use Google Docs. Let me see the Shopify store page. Holy shit, you guys are helping each other out. Dude, let me try one more thing. All right, I'm going to try this one more time because I think it's interesting. Try this one more time. How often do I review my notes? Very often. I hate Notion. I think it's like fucking way overcomplicated Google Docs. The thing that Notion that's great is it helps you organize your Google Docs, but like how you edit shit there is fucking ridiculous. So I want to try this one more time. Go back to the document and go to the second tab. Put your name, email, and what you need help with. I can't help every one of you. I can do my best, but all of you guys are smart as fuck. So see if there's something here that you need help with. Don't put, if someone puts stupid shit in and fucks with it, I'm going to get really annoyed. Don't do that to us. Don't be that guy. Let's do this for just a second. All right. Yes. Yes. Niels, are you getting customers? So if you're looking for customers, if you're looking for sponsorships, if you're looking for help, post it here. We should do this every time. There's something here. There's something there with the real-time help. Yeah, to do like for Notion, I feel like I have to fucking go to college just to be able to use that shit. And be, oh my god, Notion's fuck Notion. Yeah, Notion's overkill. It's like a Ferrari to go down my stairs or something. I don't need all that. How did I buy all those WordPress plugins? It was a marketing strategy to grow SumoMe or sumo.com. It's a longer story, but the short of it is that I created a scraper, scraped the entire WordPress plugin directory. I probably have it. Anyways, I'm not going to go over that. It's too long. I created a scraper, scraped the entire WordPress directory, sorted them by total downloads, looked at which ones were updated the least, meaning that no one's taking care of them, and then I reached out to all of them, and I bought as many as I could. All right, so this is actually cool. All right. No. Shit, we're doing it wrong. So what I need help with. So you guys should see, post what you need help with. So like Bad Wolf, you should post that you need an assistant. So do I want to monetize while you guys are doing this? By the way, you guys should definitely be doing this. Standard notes. Tynan, I have standard notes. I haven't used it yet, but Tynan uses standard notes. What's this? Oh, this is actually pretty clean. I might play around with that. I'm a little weird because Bear App has like my notes and it's pretty personal. So you guys, put what you need help with. I'm a mercenary? You're funny. Guys, put what you need help with. And guess what? If you're unemployed, if you want to help someone, this is a way to go fucking help other people. So Andrew Strauss, Joel Patrick is doing product manager stuff. You guys want to put in your URL too, it's fine. Please do not be that dick that fucks this stuff. This is actually really cool. Michael, I like how you linked your name. Awesome. There's always some person who like puts their URL here to think that they're going to get free marketing, which is probably fine. Dude, this is dope. Tynan, post your fucking self. Tynan. I wrote yours. Dude, this is cool. Holy shit. Getting accepted to AppSumo. Is this interesting for other people? Best barbecue show. Tynan, do you hate success? I have not tried Rome and I've not tried Coda, but they are on my list to try. At some point, there's the balance of how much do I want to be spending time learning new tools versus doing what's working. And that's kind of like the trade-off of life. Like I want more, not want more, but it's like, doing what's working versus always trying to find the next new thing. All right. So holy shit. Oh, by the way, if you have sendfox.com and you have a newsletter, please post that URL in this spreadsheet. I'm not going to call it Shopify stores. Help you succeed. Dude, this is cool. Holy shit. Damn, you guys are crazy. All right, I'm going to lock the spreadsheet. I'm going to lock editing in about 5 minutes. So put whatever you need help with. Or if you can help someone else, like this is a great chance to go look for people that need help. And by the way, what I've noticed from this is that, dude, Mark needs, I'm going to look up camel latte. Oh, that's camel milk. Yeah, dude, I drank camel milk. That shit was gross. My buddy Daniel likes it. But I like that you're doing camel milk, man. Awesome. By the way, hey, Bad Wolf, I'm going to post on the forum, Noah, don't email me. Nail, why are you being a dumbass? Nail, reduce your name. Hey, this is the Bad Wolf. Go to the thing where I put Noah. What? Oh, Denise, sorry, we overwrote each other. Now we're underwriting each other. Interview form. Dude, whoever's doing UVA, you're fucking with my shit. Dude, this is fucking cool. Is this not pretty fucking neat? Hey, so I'm going to lock the form in 9 minutes. I'm going to answer your questions. All right, I'm going to keep going through your questions. So Noah, do you want to monetize your YouTube or do you want to use YouTube to drive sumo? I am using YouTube to drive to the appsumo.com business and as well a book that we are going to be putting out in 2 years. And so we believe investing in YouTube and expanding the amount of people that we're helping and the audience and the reach will benefit all of Sumo Group as well as whatever projects we want to do in the future. All right, I love this one, Dieter. How to start an AppSumo for cycling. How do you monetize it? I am shocked there's not more AppSumos for cycling, AppSumos for climbing, AppSumos for cooking. I really am shocked. So the first thing I would do is go to any smaller creator, so AutoLock or jerseys or shoes. Like I was literally looking at 510 shoes like before this call. Hit them up and say, hey, I want to promote you to whatever amount of people, an audience. Can you give me a special on 5 products? And then you email it out once you get the products and just go sell them and just build up your newsletter. Use sendfox.com, which is free. I think that would be, and what we do is we do exclusives. So when I start AppSumo and the team still does it today, we email someone and say, look, I'll show you the email. I'll show you, it's the same email. This is literally the same email. This is like, I'm looking up the same promote. Anyways, it's the same email. I'm just showing it to you. The email is the same. It's hard. It's basically, I want to promote you to a bunch of people. Can you give me a discount on your product? Let me see if I can actually find an AppSumo one. That was my second attempt on coconut wine. Do you guys want to see the coconut wine V2? Do you guys want to see it? AppSumo is a verb. If you guys don't know appsumo.com, make sure you do it. Oh, let me see this. Michael Bond, I'm your celebrity avatar. What home office furniture? Where do I go for more people like you? Are you about standing desk? So yes. It's been tough depending because I'm traveling. I'm doing 1 month in different cities. So I did just buy this. And so far it's pretty fucking interesting. I bought this like thing on Amazon. So the thing that I liked about this one versus like Roost and some of these other ones, let me show you. I like that it can raise. So it raises. You can put it up. Oh my God, I have to do workout. So I can stand as well as it can do the angle stuff. I literally just got it. I'm playing around with it. I'd say the other 2 things that have been actually really funny. By the way, Honey Mama's chocolate, guys, you know I love them. If you guys don't support these people, if you don't like great chocolate, don't buy their chocolate. It's expensive and worth it. I have to control myself. That's been number 1. The other thing that I bought, and honestly at my desk at the office is much more set up. One of these massage guns, you should only be spending like $50 on them, up to 75. Anything else is a ripoff. Those are the 2 things. The other things that I like autonomous desks and ergo standing mats. Those are my favorite. Do you guys think I made my bed? Do you guys think I made the bed? Of course I made the bed. You guys know I make my bed every day. I didn't say I make it well. I just said I make it. 2 other things. I'm going to show you the coconut wine because you guys wanted to see it. I love standing desks. So I like autonomous desks and Topo standing mats. Topo Ergo Design standing mats. Here's the coconut wine. Let's go see it. I got to turn off that banner. What should we name it? It looks, hello, wine. I missed you. Hello, buddy. Hello. I missed you too. Hopefully it doesn't taste like socks. One other company I wanted to shed some light on is Huckberry. Those guys sent me a bunch of free clothes for the YouTube videos. So if you guys can support Huckberry, you guys know how you know I'm not going to say the J word, but I can be very frugal. They sent me free clothes, but I'm returning them so I can get other clothes because I'm like, maybe sometimes I'm just indecisive. So Huckberry, if you guys want outdoor gear, I am going to buy a bunch of stuff from them. I am an investor in their business. I highly recommend huckberry.com. So that's my home office setup. One other thing, this is actually a Tynan recommendation. If you guys don't know Tynan stuff, he recommended this battery charger. So here's kind of a travel hack I've done recently and an office hack I like. Buy multiple chargers for the house. So I have one, I literally have one, I'll just show you. Yes, it's a little messy, stop judging. I have one on this side of the table and one on the other side. So if I move, I can have it that. If I can have chargers. This charger, it's Tynan, maybe you can post the link. But the thing that's nice about this charger is that you can plug in your USB-C plus your other outlets, plus you can plug one in here, plus it can do international stuff. Tynan, drop that Amazon affiliate link. Let's get fucking rich. Anyways, I really like that charger, and I've actually found it super helpful, so I don't have to be. I think one thing that I've realized is that if it's less than a certain amount of money, you should just make the decision. Or if you're spending a certain amount of time or a certain amount of money on something, this is something I'm still working on, guys. I'm giving you advice that I'm taking myself. I need to put on deodorant. You guys got me all hyped up. I do, so favorite deodorant, because I know you're asking that. Native coconut flavor. It doesn't really last very long, but it's organic, which supposedly parabens or something. It smells damn good. You smell. I was making sure there's no like armpit hair on it. The other thing is coconut beach candles. If you guys are single and you want to just improve your house, buy flowers or just buy a candle. I guess I'm really into coconut smell. This makes me feel like I'm back on the islands. Titan, if you could post that link to the charger thing, I think everyone would appreciate it. Coconut fetish. I guess I am in a coconut phase in my life. Yeah. I am a madman. No, not really. Coconut everything, the close-up, that's a handy charger. Dude, that charger is dope. Yeah. So I think one thing, barbecue show, is that if something is, like right now what I realized, so yesterday I drove to get COVID tested, but then they wanted to charge me $125. So I spent 30 minutes leaving to come home to whatever. And so I was in the shower frustrated with myself, and I've realized for the amount of money I make, which you guys have seen the video, so you know I make some money. If it's less than $2,000, I'm just going to start buying it. And I know that sounds like a lot, because it is, but it's honestly like not worth the time in life. So for you, I think one suggestion, if I may, you're here for the suggestions. If something is under a certain amount, decide your number, or if something is taking over a certain amount of time, fix it. So if it's under $100 or under 10, buy it. Or if you're spending more than an hour or 2 hours on something you don't want to be doing, like if you like dishes, if you like gardening, taking out the trash, whatever it is, maybe you should consider hiring someone else for it. Think about that. All right, Catan. Yes, I do have Catan here. You know, as you guys know, I make some. You guys have seen the video, but plus I get so. It's not that I'm self-conscious about how much I make. It's just I don't feel like it's rude to the people that work at the company to be like, I'm making all this money and it's relative to how much they make. But I guess you know how much Jeff Bezos is worth. Do you think the people at Amazon are like, fuck Jeff for being a billionaire? No. You know why? Because they're getting rich too. So I think that's what we're trying to do at our company, where I get rich and everyone at Sumo Group gets rich. Dude, I don't have COVID, and I'm going to go get tested in 3 hours because I'm supposed to have dinner. Actually, one of the best things, guys, by the way, oh, dude, Tynan, that's actually a great idea. So Tynan just posted the charger link with his affiliate link. I'm going to show the screen. Damn, I lost my train of thought on that. It was good shit. Anyways, we'll come back on it. Anyways, so if you guys can post any books you guys want or charger links that you found, and put your own put your own affiliate link in it. Who cares? It's just kind of fun, this whole Google Doc thing. Ramon, good to see you, my man. I was talking about COVID testing. Yeah, so I went out there for $125, came back, blah, blah. Anyways, I should have just paid the $125 and moved on with my life. All right, I got 15 minutes. I'm going to show you the fridge and keep answering more of your questions. So I, as now almost a 40-year-old man, I have a lot of pride in my fridge. Okay, I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to change anything up. I'm just going to show you the fridge. So I'm not drinking now, but I bought a lot of, this is actually really good beer, Mango Cart, Mango Wheat Ale, and then kombucha. These are bomb. It's a Premier Protein, so it's a coffee, low cal, low sugar, plus like nice morning protein powered cafe latte. Lagunitas IHOP, you guys have seen me talk about this. Non-alcoholic beer. I have it after a lot of bike rides. Topo Chico. I always get blueberries. Zevia is amazing. If you're single or you want to have, you should always have a bottle of champagne at your house. This is that Honey Mama stuff. You can see, like, look how ravenous this shit is. I'm a vulture on that stuff. The other thing I've been really enjoying is prosciutto. It's like very lean and good macronutrients. I'm really into prosciutto lately. One thing that I've done that maybe this is helpful for y'all is that when I'm traveling or at home, I keep a list of my favorite groceries so I don't have to think about what groceries to be getting. And it's just I call it the list. And so it just is helpful versus always trying to remember. So here's my grocery list. So whenever I travel, I just always have my grocery list. Pretty helpful. And then I edit it because like candles or like ribeyes or whatever it is. Can I make the screen big? This is as big as it gets. Travel mug ever. So let's not do books. I'm going to just call it items, cool products. You guys have any other cool products home or not home? I like hate all these bottles. Like I always find them so annoying. The bottle one. Anyways, charger pod. All right. So I've got about 13 more minutes. What else do you guys want to talk about? Topo Chico forever. That's what's up. Cheers. You should always have a bottle of Veuve Clicquot. That is my favorite champagne. That is what I prefer to drink. So what do you do to manage your tasks? Do you have a task manager? How do I manage my tasks? I think there's really just two ways. When you start asking, it's like unpacking a bunch of stuff. So I do three things. Let me see if I can show you one. So one of them is here. Let me see if I can share it. I want to make sure. Oh, don't show that. All right, well, fuck it. So I have a weekly task. This is my weekly tasks. So that's number one. So every week that's based on my goals for the year and what I want to do this upcoming week. And then I schedule on my calendar. The second thing I do is remember the milk. Remember the milk is more like near-term tasks. So I do remember the milk, just whatever you fucking do, use. Then the third thing is this is actually a pretty funny one. I have a file called shit maybe later. There's a lot of stuff that I'm like, do I really want to do that? Is that really on my list? Where's my shit maybe later? Oh yeah. So here's my shit maybe later list. And that's my like, I don't really want to do it right now, but maybe later. And that is pretty much how I manage most of my tasks. And some of the more near-term tasks I'll give to my assistant. And that is how I do my tasks. Logan. Okay, this is a good question. I thought you were asking for more help, dude. I'm like, come on, bro, I got you already. So I think in the next 12 months, what I would recommend is two things. Number one, in September, make $100. That's it. The law of 100 is real. Make $100 in September. I think in 12 months, from years of experience and years of seeing other people, I think in 12 months, it is 100% guaranteed, realistic to make a minimum $1,000 a month consistently by 12 months. That is what you should be aiming for. Oh, my back. Oh. Thank you, Katie. Hey, compliment Noah moment. Do you guys want to compliment me? Actually, yeah, can we compliment Noah for a second? If you guys have anything that you've enjoyed that helps me learn and improve for the future, I appreciate hearing it because it makes me feel really fucking good. Or, more importantly, how it's even helped your life makes me even feel better. So I'm glad that you've enjoyed the questions. That's awesome, Katie. I'm the rebel. I don't know what that meant, Ken. I clicked the wrong one. Dr. Brian Keating, okay, so by the way, this is actually what I was going to say, Dieter. One of my best favorite things about blogging and YouTubing and podcasting and tweeting and all that stuff is who I get to meet. Either from the audience, you. Look at the wrinkles, guys. It's getting old, man. Or the people. Yeah, that's like literally one of the best things is like the guests I get to meet as well as the audience. So I'm having dinner with this guy below, and hopefully if I die, hey, guys, if I don't come back, get this fucking guy. you fucking go after him and you end him. I give you permission. Dude, is it unethical to buy email lists from third-party vendors? Yes. No, do not purchase lists. I just don't like it. I've never liked it. I also don't like adding people to the list without the permission. I think that's fucking shady. Would you want me to add your email to a bunch of fucking things? No. So I wouldn't do it. Oh shit. Marcelo, are we gonna have a fucking sparkling water off, dog? You wanna come at me? I'm a sparkling water game. One thing I'll recommend for any of you guys, if you want a fun thing to do at home, is do a taste off. So if you're thinking you know sparkling water, buy a bunch of sparkling water, try it. Buy a bunch of regular water and try it. I did a smell off last weekend where we smelled a bunch of spice racks. Shit's fucking fun. All right. My YouTube production. Thanks, Sam. Sam looks like a detective or an EDM DJ or both. My rule of 100 motivated a lot. Yes. I just started watching you yesterday. You watch me or I'm watching you? You're watching me, I'm watching you. Awesome. Do the law of 100. Guys, I'll tell you, even with myself, I'm doing this YouTube stuff. There's days where I'm like, fuck making a video. Like, my videos aren't popular or I don't want to do this. Like yesterday, I had to redo an intro. And I think about the law of 100. I'm like, all right, let's at least keep doing 100. Neil's awesome, man. How did the meeting of Jordan Belfort end up happening? I'll tell you exactly how it happened. I was on Instagram looking at photos of myself. And I saw that he actually followed me. I sent it to Mitchell on our team, who's like the general manager of all of our stuff. Mitchell reached out and set up the conversation. Dude, I love you guys. Shabbat shalom, Brian and everyone else. Kent Lowe, I'm banning you because I don't know what the hell you're saying, dude. Shabbat shalom. When am I going to do SumoCon? I don't know. We were thinking about doing a workshop where like I bring on people that I'm interested in, like Matt Diavella. I'm interested lately in like film and production. Like I got to meet that Reed Dusher from Night Media. Is it Dusher? I don't know. So, I think a workshop where like people that are the best in areas that I'm interested in doing that would be a little bit more appealing. Oh, thanks, Michael. I work with Michael. When are we going to, yeah, so we're going to do SumoCon. I don't know if we'll do SumoCon. We'll do a workshop. The other thing with SumoCon is that it's not fun for us. It's like a lot of work. It's not, we don't even make money, which is fine, but it's like we don't even enjoy it. And I think it feels needy. Like some of the people that came were very needy in us. It's like we want to be mutual where it's like, let's hang out. So we do Sumo Charity Ride, which is a smaller event, and we're only going to have a few people this year. What is my favorite anime? I hate anime, and I've never met someone normal that likes anime. Have you guys ever met someone that likes anime and you're like, that person isn't jerking off to octopuses? See, here's the thing, Sam. What's up, buddy? I think with how we make YouTube videos, we're not the best at it. So I don't think we should make videos about it. I think we're probably the best in the world. Like Domadorian said this, and I think this is a great point. What do you bring to the table? Because if you don't bring anything to the table, you can't take anything off the table. And I don't think we're the best in making the videos. I think we're the best at starting businesses and marketing. But I think there's a lot of other people out there that are like Matt Diavella, who's a literal professional of it, or Javier Mercedes. And that's probably why we haven't done something like that yet. Am I planning on doing ayahuasca again? No. I'm not. I'm nervous about messing with my brain right now. My brain's very sensitive, so I don't want to do any drugs or drinking or anything that could alter it. Caffeine is probably the extent. I'm nervous about that. So I'm not feeling called to go do that. Love my book rec, Getting to I Do in the newsletter. Really amazing book. I'll tell you, ladies, someone's like, Noah, why are you telling women what to do? I'm like, this is a book for fucking women. Oh, fuck you people that are hating, dude. Like, I unsubscribed. They emailed me and they're like, why are you telling women what to do? I was like, I literally just unsubscribed them. Fuck that person, Keeks. The thing about the book that I thought was interesting is don't give up sex without commitment. And the other thing about the book that I thought was really fascinating, I'm glad you liked it, Kua, was that there's 3 C's of relationships. Communication, chemistry, and compatibility. And you need all 3 to have a great relationship. So chemistry, compatibility of values, and then how are you communicating problems and just in general. I think it's a good idea to get a job while I'm bootstrapping my next one? Yeah. The way I've always done it and the way I recommend it is if you have a day job, keep it and start your side hustle until it's making enough money or showing promise that it can be a full-time thing. When will KingSumo.com be out beta? Never. I'm sure there's some Jeff Bezos quote. We're always in beta. We're always starting. We're not focused on KingSumo, so it's not really getting worked on. We're focused on Hall Drop, AppSumo, and SendFox.com. So everything else has kind of been more in maintenance mode. My thoughts on Wim Hof. That's an interesting question. I think it's interesting he's getting famous for breathing. Like if you think about it, this guy's getting famous teaching people how to breathe. I think it's interesting that we're all looking for gurus. And we think a lot of these people have all these answers, and they probably don't. But he's an interesting guy. There's something fascinating about it. What is your balance of genuinely enjoying life and dealing with the stress of an 8-figure company? The stress is that I hired someone to deal with all the stress, Eamon, because he enjoys that stress. And so I would say it's about 100 to 0, enjoying life to not being stressed. I think I have different levels of anxiety. And Harry, a lot of my anxiety and stress is self-imposed. So like, where do I want to live? What do I want to do in relationships? What do I want to do for work? It's all self-imposed. Most of our stress and problems are self-created. Like yesterday, I was stressed about chess because I was losing, and I took my frustration out on others, or I looked at things that were going wrong as other people's problems, and I was like, well, it's actually my own problem that I need to work on. And so I think we should enjoy life 100% and then figure out how to create healthy stress of things that we want, and then really just relax sometimes. Just relax. Okay. How do I know what I'm good at? I have 10,000 YouTube subs and 8,000 email subscribers. That's awesome. I keep doing what you're doing. I think the thing that I would think about is like, if you were trying to create a business, which one is more helpful for your business? Most YouTubers, what I've observed, are sucky at marketing. They don't do any email marketing. They don't grow their email list. And what I've observed is that most of the YouTubers, the majority of the revenue comes from ads. The problem is that is very non-controllable. It's based on the economy, based on the advertiser. Your email list gives you control for the future. So I would do the YouTube to grow the audience and the email to make money from the audience and your business that is controllable. Hey, what up, Tony? What are AppSumo profit margins? You're the guy asking me my net worth. I actually don't know our profit margins. I just know that software has good profit margins. They're probably above 1%. All right, Headspace or Calm, neither. I actually don't use a lot of meditation apps. I'll tell you what I do is I record sounds on my voice memos and I play them back. I just found this app that I thought was really interesting called Mesmerize. My buddy Rockwell made it. So check that out, Mesmerize. I got 2 minutes. So in our last 2 minutes, Sam, good question. We can talk about that next week. In our last 2 minutes, in 1 minute, what I want you to do is, what is the one thing you're going to do for yourself today? So what is one thing you are going to do for yourself today? Post it in the comments. Niels, email me, noah@appsumo.com. I'm going to add you to our private Slack group for your interaction. Sam Smyers, you asked a lot of great questions. Email noah@appsumo.com, and I'm going to invite you to our private Slack. And the last person who is super active today that is joining our private Slack group is James O'Donnell's. Oh, did he shoot off? Fuck you, James. Damn, man. Not fuck you in a bad way. Katie, you are awesome. Email noah@appsumo.com, and I will add you to our private Slack group. We'll do it every week, or each week we'll add 3 people who are the most active to our Slack group. Please, guys, and I loved all your questions. Post the one thing you are doing for yourself today in the comments. I am going to go have a nice Shabbat dinner with that Brian Keating guy, and then on Sunday, just like someone above is going to get a massage. I ordered a massage. The laptop stand brand. It is, they fucking sent me, it got stolen. It is Boyata. I will post it. Hold on. I will post it in the, Form Swim goggles, dude. Form Swim goggles are so good. Ooh, these are really, dude, you guys posted awesome. Holy shit, you guys actually posted awesome things. Ooh, these ginger chews look good. I have to buy them. All right, by the way, I'm going to post a spreadsheet again. Keep posting questions, and I will add it in Slack group in the upcoming weeks. The laptop stand brand that I bought, I will post it as well on that spreadsheet. Keep saying the one thing that you guys are going to do for yourself. The Google Doc, I just posted it. Isabel Steinoff is going to reconfigure schedule, make her mornings. Yes. I designed a billboard. Yes. Have a Friday beer. Hell yeah, M. Stevenson. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see the laptop stand. I'll post it here. Oh, here it is. I'm not even going to put an affiliate link. All right. We may do this. This is a good, man. This is really good. Oh, hey, who's Hap at work? Who's Hap at work, by the way? I've been trying to find your email because I wanted to promote you, man. Hap at work. Dan. All right. Dan, thank you. Anyways, what are one of the things you can do for yourself today? Ice cream. Yeah. Tim, finishing his SaaS product. Michael Bond, starting his email list. Hope you're using sendfox.com. Mark Green, good to see you, man. You look like my therapist or someone who could be my therapist. You're decluttering and planning the next week. Zoom with a friend. Recharge shower before resume working on a client project. Good for you, Rui. Yes. Ooh, Niels, this is interesting. That sounds like some kind of business that sounds interesting to me. Yes, Brian Weber, dust off that bike, my friend. Dude, you guys are doing awesome stuff. All right, guys, I'm 2 minutes over. I love every single one of you. We're going to do that spreadsheet thing again. There was something special about that. I needed it to be a little bit more structured. Oh, Brian, should I bring my chessboard or do you have one? But anyways, guys, I love every single one of you. Have an amazing Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing life. Thank you guys for showing up. I'm going to keep showing up. I love you, and I'll see you out there. Peace.